Yo, in here doing what I gotta do though. BossMack topsoil coming through though. Ayy, kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Out here doing what the fuck I got to do out here to make it black, open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. A-R-N-S, y'all. R-N motherfucking S. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. BossMack topsoil, y'all got the lot of sound. Whoa. Yes, indeed. Here to give you what you need with speed. Real niggas always in the lead. Always in the lead. Always in the motherfucking lead, nigga. BossMack topsoil in here on some late night streaming for no reason, putting it down just because, man, I'm trying to put some game in the air to keep the content going. You hear me? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I appreciate all that. Hey, hit the like button on your way in. Let me begin. You know the show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. You can go through BossMack Streetwear and cops of BossMack Streetwear right now. You see I got on a little something, a little PG joint, you know, red and white, you know, with the red and white beanie, you feel me, with the sweats and whatnot. Relaxed, feeling good like you know I should. Good vibrations all around. You can also get some offensive BossMack streetwear like you see Snoop Dogg with right here. Put game on the shirt to make bitches want to flirt every single time, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, I can't emphasize it enough, man. You walk outside with that right there on, man, you gonna get attention from bitches and from niggas. But you know what? Bitches will take pictures of you, ask you where you got it from, start conversation with you, man. And that's the BossMack topsoil helping you put a bitch on the team for real. Functional streetwear. I got so much selections. And right now, man, the BossMack Bitch Relax pillowcases is going up right now. On Jenny and Georgia, man. You can look on Netflix at the Jenny and Georgia series and see young white girls with the BossMack Bitch Relax pillowcases on their bed. You understand me? Sending blessings out to them for fucking with me like that, man. Cause I sleep on the Bitch Relax pillowcases myself every night, man. The BossMack sleep on them every night. 300 thread count, 300 thread count, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got the Egyptian cotton coming, you know what I'm saying? The luxury, you feel me? I got the luxury ones coming. Go to the store, cop those, man. Bitch, relax, pillowcases, man. Support the BossMack podcast, extra relevant. Yeah, and hey, y'all want to be tapped in tomorrow because we're going to be having we're going to be doing like 2 shows tomorrow, man. We got illustrious guests coming in tomorrow, man. It's going to be a up day. I just wanted to come in and bless, though. You feel me? Because I always like blessing. And, you know, the show is also brought to you by Dubs Organic Coffee Blends, man. Dubs Organic Coffee Blends located at 7962 Fountain Avenue in Hollywood, California, West Hollywood, California, around the corner from the Comedy Store made famous by Joe Rogan and them. And the Laugh Factory, man, and you know, the Laugh Factory be having chocolate sundaes, and I keep giving y'all the formula. I keep giving you the formula, man, to impress your bitch. Leave early on Sundays because your bitch wants you to take her to see some comedy. All y'all niggas in the Southern California area, man, make sure you go by there. Leave early on Sunday, go through there, man. Leave early on Sunday, go through the Dubs Organic Coffee Blend. Sit down in there, have some coffee with your bitch. Sit down with your bitch, have some coffee, have some espresso, have a pastry, get to know your bitch, then go to the Comedy Store or the Laugh Factory. But you probably want to go to the Laugh Factory because they're going to be having chocolate sundaes. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck with that, man. And when you go in there, tell them BossMack sent you, man. Get 15% off. Also, glazed donut. This right here, man. You can order this online. It's in the description. In the description right now. Use promo code BossMack for that 9 and get that, man. I'm telling you, man, it's a beautiful thing. Tap it in. Fuck with me. Don't fuck with don't fuck with nobody else sponsors. Fuck with my sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hit the like button on the way in when you come in, man. The show is also brought to you by BossMack. Give me a game if you need some game because you're struggling with your bitch out there. Like I said, man, I will bless you with high quality game. My Instagram is in the description of this right here. You know what I'm talking about? Reach out. I will bless you with high quality game to help you not be lame. I will bless you with high quality game to help you not be lame, man. When you win, I win. I promise to do the best I can every time, every single time. I promise to do the best I can. No cookie cutter game. The BossMack Topsoil listens to your shit for real. And I will give you the game that I will use for myself to get myself out of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, man, the game might be difficult and harsh, man, because, you know, a lot of y'all in some way out sucker situations. And it might cause for you to dismiss a bitch. You might have to dismiss a bitch to get a bitch to act right in the call. And you might have to dig deep within your heart for the strength, man. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to fire a bitch a lot of times, man. Niggas don't be having the heart to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Bitch get to transforming on you, man, going from crying to yelling, man, and you can't handle it, man. But see, the BossMack Topsoil is immune to bitch tears, you know what I'm talking about? And I can give you the game to help you become immune to bitch tears, you know what I'm saying? Immune to bitch lacrimation. Immune to bitch lacrimation. Fuck with me, don't fuck with them. Fuck with me, don't fuck with them, man. I'm not hitting you over the head for thousands of dollars, man. I got the reasonable rates that's great, man. Blessings and salutations. Hit the like button on the way in, man. I'm happy to be here, happy to be doing this right now. Man, I made it my business to come in here and chop it up with y'all tonight, man. I had a few reader-listener emails that I needed to get to. You know, trying not to let them get backed up and whatnot, man. There's some different things happening in the news. Niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news, man. And you know what, man? I've been seeing a lot of niggas in the news, man. But first off, I want to say rest in peace to Tyree Nichols, man. And, you know, they had his funeral the other day, man, and I didn't speak on it. I wanted to give him a little bit of love for his funeral, man. You know what I'm saying? And one of the most noteworthy things about his funeral was the number of black activists that was at his funeral. But but the most dangerous person that was at his funeral, get the lights up for the boss, man. Give me the 10 lights, somebody. The most dangerous person at his funeral was a motherfucking Vice President. Kamala Harris was at the funeral, man. If I was them police, I'd be motherfucking. If I was them police, I'd be super terrified right now. I'd be super terrified that bitch was at the funeral, man. You know it's bad when that bitch is at the funeral. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the chat, though. Let me know. Mark Jones. Chief Wildfire, Too Large TV. Let the BossMack know where you're tapping in from, man. Let me know where you're tapping in from. Blessings to the chat. I appreciate the people that's tapped in fucking with me right now, man. You know, I know it's on some late night shit, man. I seen it wasn't that many people, you know. Normally it'd be more people going late night, you know what I'm saying? But I figured I'd just jump up in there, man, get some work in, man, and work out, you know what I'm saying? Get a workout in, put some game out there for niggas, man, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, rest in peace, Tyree Nichols, man. That funeral was going up. Al Sharpton out there in the front, doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I had tapped into how, you know, the irony. I like how he used the irony, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, Martin Luther King got assassinated in Memphis, and here it is, some black police beating a black man to death, you know what I'm saying, possibly because he was fucking with his bitch, though. They didn't want that narrative out there. They don't want that narrative is too stupid, you feel me? They don't want that narrative out there that he might have been fucking with one of them policemen's bitch. You feel me? And that set off this chain of events. That's too stupid. That's way too stupid. They rather have raw, ignorant racism type shit, raw, ignorant policing be the culprit versus he was beating the shit out of him because of a bitch. See, in a way, that changed the whole scope of the shit. You feel me? But I believe that shit no matter what, man. I feel like that, man. There's too many people like leaking that out there, man. I feel like that's what that was. Get the lights up for the BossMack topsoil. All right. Another nigga in the news. Shout out to Charleston White, man. I seen Charleston White on the Fresh and Fit podcast putting some game out there, man. I was a little bit impressed with Charleston White a little bit, man. Charleston White put some game out there, man. Shout out to Charleston White, man. You know what I'm saying? In there with them bitches, with his jewelry on and shit, looking player, looking like a player sitting up in the monks and them bitches. Shout out to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me react to that right there. Let's go.
A man has no emotions tied to his penis. So when he lays with a woman,
Charleston
and you say, well,
White.
you've been sleeping with her for years, he don't even like her. But when a woman lay with a man, it's something about him she has to like. That's
Right.
what'll hurt a man even more. A man is saying, man, I'm sleeping with this woman. I don't even know her. I sleep with somebody I don't know. I don't even like. None invested. But for you to lay down with this guy, you have to have something invested in him. That's what hurts more.
The fact that you say that is even
true.
worse, because it then means that I have absolutely nothing. Like,
Well, you have to understand a man. When a man,
if you could just stick it in a gas tank,
Like
and then
that
you devalue in your woman.
completely
this what
as a woman.
This what a woman have to understand. What a man does with his penis has nothing to do with his emotions and his value.
Charleston White,
which
flowing and
most
glowing.
men don't
That
really
sucks.
even show
y-
emotion.
Then y'all
so-
should never have anything to do with a man, is what I'm telling you. Because a woman, everything that a woman does. So if you ask a woman, what do you think about this? She's gonna answer with her feelings. She's gonna say, well, I feel like. If you ask a man, well, how do you feel? He's gonna say what he thinks because he's not emotionally in tune with his feelings.
Yeah.
By nature, we're hunters, right? So we have to be analytical. A hunter can't be in tune with his feelings because he wouldn't hunt out of fear.
Charleston
When it's
White.
dark outside, when the world had no lights,
Look at
he
that
wouldn't
bitch sitting
provide
next
food
to
for
him.
his family because he would be afraid. So there's something in us that supersedes our feelings because we're analytics. A woman is more emotional because she has to nurture. She has to give life. She has to breathe life.
Everybody hates Charleston
when
White.
A man knows when my woman sleep with this man, she's way more invested in
Niggas be hating Charleston White, but I fuck with Charleston White, man. I fuck with that nigga.
to this man than I am when I sleep with a woman. A man will sleep with something he hates. A woman won't. So
I think it's working, Hollywood. I think the super chat is working.
Because that's a heart.
Give it a try. It was working the other night.
Legs. A man's not. So women think that our feelings are tied to our penis, and a man has no emotions when it comes to sex.
Don Marco.
None whatsoever.
Is his presence what gives the woman like the heart? I'm trying to understand, where does the heart come from?
Where is the heart located?
In a man, like, because there's no emotion, so where is the heart?
Listen.
We're talking about
the way to a man's heart is through his belly.
Yeah, that is a good saying. Yeah,
You're saying a woman didn't feed you enough, and you go and stick your penis in whatever was moving.
Obviously.
It's like you didn't feed me.
Listen. Talk to your grandmothers.
Yeah.
Talk to
Charleston
your
White in there flowing and glowing.
And I promise you, they will tell you a way to a man's heart is through his belly. A man that has a woman that'll feed him supersedes a woman that'll fuck him.
Shout out to Mo.
oh my God.
Cooking take more effort.
Powerful, man.
The average
Cooking
today's
take
women
more
think
effort.
that they can win us with their pussy.
No, I mean, like, for a man
They
to
can,
show
though.
the love, not how the woman gets the man.
Watching a woman give birth to your child will change how you treat her.
Get the
a woman's
likes up.
forgiveness, a woman forgiving you when she catch you lying will cause you to stop lying to her.
Charleston White in the flowing and
Her
glowing.
hurt without anger will cause you to stop hurting her.
I guess it depends on the man.
Nah,
It surely
doesn't.
does.
No,
Yeah, 'cause some men have no heart at all.
I want to comment on that.
All
too.
men have heart. When they meet the right woman, they'll stop doing whatever they was doing before they met that woman to keep this woman.
Facts.
When they meet the right woman, they'll jump through whatever hoops that they have to jump through, even if it means denying themselves for this woman. But how do you know?
Actions.
I was just about to say actions.
Most women don't understand it. Like, for the right woman,
Charleston
for
White
him,
flowing
he
and
will call,
glowing.
you said earlier, a bunch of other girls. He'll say, you know what? All right, I'm gonna make a choice because she's worth it. However, if you're not worth that value to him, he's gonna play the field.
Like,
He's gonna
better
follow you
person.
and you because you're not worth the value. So he's saying in a nutshell, if you're a woman that values that
Oblation.
man, he'll put in the work for you. By
Them
action.
goods and
Think
services.
about, and I hate to bring this up, but I have to. Think
Cooking
about
is a
how
service.
great we say Dr. King is. Dr. Martin Luther King was a whoremonger, slept with many a women, and his wife knew it.
I did not know that.
Everybody knows that.
I did not want that perception.
Everybody
Oh my
knows
God.
that. But most women will say because he cheat, he's not a great man. Most women think because you've cheated on women that you're not a good man. Good man cheat. It's hard for a woman to
Them
believe that.
bitches is
Good man
stunned.
cheat
Come
because all
on now.
men cheat.
Charleston White said what's
All
right.
men will cheat, except for the right woman.
Come on now.
He don't want to hurt her. So the hurt that he see that he causes her will stop him from cheating because he don't want to cause her that hurt. So it has nothing to do with a man feeling some type of way more or less than it does a woman. It's in his nature.
Charleston
It's in
White.
his nature to not be with one woman, except when he meet this one woman, he decides to go against his nature and deny himself so he don't hurt this woman. And what pushes a man to that point? The actions of the woman.
Hey man, hit the
actions of the
hit the
woman.
cash app then,
Or
man.
make a
You
nigga
know what
stop
I'm talking
lying, or
about.
Make a nigga stop cheating.
If it
And
ain't
that
working, I
comes
don't
from
know,
her
man.
love. Her love will truly conquer him. And that's what every man eventually ends up getting to at some point in his life where at least one woman's love conquers him, where he tries to become a better man for this one woman. So you have to decide if you that woman.
So, ladies, let me ask you a question.
Perfect.
Are you evil for wanting a guy that's taller than you, has more money than you, has more status than you?
Absolutely not.
No, right? No? What? Okay. And the reason, because here's the thing. The problem is that, because he said a dude will stick his dick in a gas tank, and you were like, well, that doesn't make it right. And you were saying it's not right either. I think what women don't understand is that sexuality and what we want is not moral or immoral, it's amoral. And what I mean by that is you're attracted to what you're attracted to, and it is what it is. No one is demonizing you guys for wanting a guy that's taller than you, makes more money than you, more status than you. Like, I'm not going to say and be like, that doesn't make it right. No, it's just the reality of life. So
shout out Charleston White, though, man. Shout out Charleston White shining on the Fresh and Fit podcast like that. Yeah. I'll give him his flowers, man. You know, I'll be giving out flowers. Get the likes up on the BossMack. No, like. Yeah, feel me? All right. I seen more niggas in the news. But I wanna tap into some sucker shit that I seen. You know, I'm always seeing sucker shit. And shout out to Tamanika, man. Shout out to Nika Too Cold for making sure I be seeing the sucker shit the niggas be posting. I mean, that be getting posted. And the sucker shit that motherfuckers did in their life. Let me see right here, man. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find the sucker shit. The sucker shit. Man, she sent that to me, man. It should be. There you go. Right here, man. Sucker of the week, though. Hollywood, I appreciate that $5, man. Blessings, man. You know I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. 100. A 30-year-old teacher faces charges. Oh, shit, that shit ain't came up. Hold on, let me make sure that shit come up. Make sure that come up. You know, I like to talk about the sucker shit that motherfuckers do to ruin their life. 30-year-old teacher. Why did he do this? Why did this nigga do this? A young nigga. His hair is fucked up, but that must be because he been. No, that's his shirt. That's how he be look. So he's a weirdo. And his mustache is weirdo. She hate me. What's up with it? That mustache is weirdo right there. His hair is weirdo. 30-year-old teacher faces charges after allegedly having sex with a 13-year-old student in the classroom and claiming her as his girlfriend. Sucker attack of the week, ruining his life with the sucker shit. Let's read that. Florida. Oh, it have to be in Florida. A Florida elementary school teacher, 30-year-old Davis Augustine Hodge, is facing charges for reportedly having sex with a 13-year-old student, according to Fox. The sexual encounters allegedly occurred in the classroom. Hodge identified the former student as his girlfriend. Officials say the 30-year-old was affiliated with the school's chess club, and so was the 13-year-old girl. The sexual encounters occurred when the club met on Fridays at the school at the West Homestead K-8 Center. Hodge and the team met 4 different times, each time involving sexual. Wow, man. Authorities say teacher admitted to having sexual contact with the minors. Officials revealed Hodge was the teen science teacher the previous year when she was 12. Fucking rotten bastard. Jesus Christ, man. You couldn't knock no other bitches, man. It's so easy, man. There's so many bitches out there, man, to have, man. Come on, man. See, motherfuckers, man, be deviant, man. There's no way, even if you fuck with a teacher at the job, even if you fuck with a teacher at the job, that shit is gonna blow up. You know what I'm saying? Much less a fucking student, man. It's so retarded. Ruin your life for some pussy, man. Ruin your life for some pussy, man. Ruin your life for some pussy. What? A bitch say she contracted herpes on her forehead during a concert, man. How do you do that? How do you do that? A woman claims she contracted herpes on her forehead. What? A nigga put his dick on her forehead? How do you do that? Tanisha Crow says after leaving, and our picture is up there. Damn, man. Says after leaving a music festival in Australia, she developed a massive, painful scab that made her so ill she ended up being admitted to the hospital. I couldn't keep any food down and I couldn't keep any water down. I couldn't sleep because of cold sweats from herpes. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Lamborghini J tapping in from Toronto, man. I see you, man. Blessings. How does she get herpes on her forehead? How do you do that? How do you do that? How is that possible? Let's keep the vibes going, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Another nigga in the nose. Let me see. They spotted old Gunna. They spotted Gunna in traffic. They spotted Gunna in traffic. I can't believe it. Gunna outside in a luxury vehicle. I can't believe it. He must have felt like the eyes was on him and rolled up that little side window. Gunna out there and in traffic. I feel like that's kind of dangerous, man. I feel like that's kind of dangerous, man. Like, that's kind of dangerous for Gunna to be out there like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Might get randomly touched, man. You know what I'm saying? Another nigga in the nose. Jay Prince has surfaced on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast.
And I'm just speaking on.
Jay Prince has surfaced on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. There will be a full episode about to drop. But the previews he is speaking on the murder of Duke the Jeweler and the murder of Takeoff. I feel you, seven and gentlemen. Yeah, man. I feel like Gunna is taking his life into jeopardy, man. I feel like a random nigga will take advantage of those stripes. A random nigga will take advantage of that opportunity to. I feel like Gunna being out of traffic is dangerous. A random nigga will take an opportunity to pop a shot. A random nigga will pop a shot. Fuck it. Might as well. He's right there. Fuck it, man. Let me go ahead and give me some points, man. I can give me some points right quick. You feel me? Gunna in traffic, risking it all. Risking it all in traffic. Gunna. But yeah, man, Jay Prince Jr. has emerged, man, on $1 million worth of game. Jay Prince Jr. has emerged on $1 million worth of game to speak his truth about Duke the Jeweler and Takeoff. Like I said, you know, the BossMack Topsoil blames Takeoff. Blames the BossMack Topsoil blames Quavo for the murder of Takeoff. I blame Quavo for talking tough amongst them Texas niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing on that. Talking tough amongst them Texas niggas, man. In the foreign soil, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey. I just don't agree with none of that, man. I feel like Quavo should not have been talking tough in front of the Texas niggas. Quavo should not have been talking tough in front of the Texas niggas. I don't care how many shooters he had there. He shouldn't have did it. And, you know. But anyway, and Jay Prince Jr., man, has surfaced to speak his truth. Let's look at the clip there. Wallow serious.
Because they keep attaching it to your name and your brand and what y'all build. Keep talking about dice game. Whether it's in this situation, whether it's in this Duke the Jeweler situation, people keep speaking in that. And to Duke the Jeweler, rest in peace to him and condolences to his family. I don't know the brother, but I know he came down here. Yeah. Things transpired. I don't have no knowledge of it, but they keep talking about this dice game type shit.
Wallow pressing them.
Yeah. Can y'all elaborate on dice game when it's tied to y'all?
I know people associating me with that Duke the Jeweler situation because I went to Labusi pool party and he happened to be there and he happened to be standing on me. Right next to me. The truth is, I never met him before. I had no idea who he is. I didn't even know he was a jeweler until after his passing. And then the night of that game isn't the night that he got killed. He got killed leaving Boosie concert the next night because somebody tried to rob him. So, you know, the internet play internet games. But this is a situation with a dude that I didn't even know. I ain't know his name. I had no knowledge of him. I ain't know he was from Chicago. I ain't know he was a jeweler until social media started trying to point a finger because he was standing next to me, and it's just unfortunate that.
Oops, my bad. Hold up. Let me pull that back.
Something transpired after another dice game, but neither incidents had anything to do with a dice game.
And I'm just speaking on it because they keep attaching it to you.
I don't know. Jay Prince trying to clean it up. All these niggas talking. This other nigga was crying. This other nigga was crying. This nigga right here.
No one in association or affiliation with us move with disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So Prince. We all family.
Mike
Prince. You know what I'm saying? And just to see the way that my family is being betrayed.
Is this valid? Is this real?
You know what I'm saying? Behind someone that we care about and love also as brothers. That's the disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
What's he crying for?
That's why I want to enlighten the world and let them know y'all got it messed up.
Is that fake
you know
tears?
Cause we messed up about this too.
Fake
you know
tears.
what I'm saying, me? And all respect to Takeoff's family. You know what I'm saying? His loved ones. We love them and respect them too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 1 hour was took that night. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, bro say behind this clown, man. We don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? When we say move, we move. When one leg move that way, the other leg gonna move that way. We don't have no out of bounds clown shit going on in our family. No one in association or affiliation with us move.
I don't know, man.
With disrespect.
Then Big Dog spoke on
I got the call from you, you know, OG. You know, we was a little reluctant to do the interview because, you know, somebody lost their life. You know, it was a sensitive situation. So, you know, we talked, and then when you alerted me that
like
you
they
had sat
audio
down
sounded
with,
good.
you know, P from QC, and, you know, everybody saw things eye to eye, and, you know, that really had, you know, was like, okay, well, cool. As long as you see eye to eye with, the, you know, the people that's most close to them, and y'all got everything figured out, then okay, then you can come speak your truth.
That's what you call unnatural. You know what I mean? They supposed to bury us, not us burying them.
Absolutely. I got the call from you, you know.
Okay. Well, I look forward to seeing that. Seeing how niggas try to take the spotlight off of them. Shout out to the chat, though. We see how that go, how it unfold, how it transpires in the future. Another nigga in the news. This nigga right here trending, man. The Chicago nigga, his mug shot. I don't know if this nigga is completely blind, if this nigga can see. You know what I'm saying? But he look like a demon though, don't he? That nigga look like a whole demon. Get the likes up for the BossMack tops off. He look like a demon for real, man. Look at this nigga, man. God damn. All right. Let me see right quick, man. Let's put some game in the air while we in here. Let's put some game in the air while we in here. All right. Our first reader listener email. This one is I don't know where this nigga is from, but he writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, is it murder? He say, BossMack, is it murder if a bitch uses a plan B to prevent a pregnancy? Is it murder if a bitch uses a plan B to prevent a pregnancy? All right. Here's my thoughts on that right here. And I know that's really kind of simple right there. You have to look up the way the plan Bs work. You feel me? You have to look up the way the plan Bs work, man. And, you know, murder is after the life happens, like after the egg and the sperm get together, you know, after the egg and the sperm get together, then life has begun. Then anything after that is murder. You feel me? Anything after that is murder. So from what I understand, the plan Bs don't even let that happen. It's like a whole lot of deterrent. You know what I'm saying? But you need to look up the way the plan Bs be working, man, to get the game on that, man. And I don't think that's murder. You know what I'm saying? But the plan Bs fuck up bitches. They do fuck up bitches. You gotta be careful with them plan Bs doing too many of them. Shout out to the chat. What's that? Zodi Cherry in the building. I appreciate it. Hit the like button on the way in, man. Hit the like button on the way in. All right, let's do another reader listener email I gotta do. Let me see. I don't know where this nigga from. Let me see. All right. Let me see. We don't know where this nigga is from either. But he writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I appreciate you, Unc, for tapping in with me. I super chatted you and you gave me game on the pod. Not to apologize and stand on right. So today I fired my bitch, but we currently live together. The lease is up May 1st, but it's hard living with a cold bitch. The house is a little toxic too. No interaction. This is my first and last time living with a bitch. Any advice to make it through the next couple of months? This shit has drained me to the point it's affected my rotation with other bitches, and I admit that I've been calling the Mac God. What do you suggest? All right, so we have a nigga that has was living with a bitch and made a decision to fire a bitch, but they still living in the same house together. How to make it to May 1st, man, that's a long-ass time, man. Woo! That's a long-ass time, man. But I will tell you this, though, man. You know what? All you got to do, nigga, is keep it optimistic, man. Stay optimistic. That's the name of this show. Stay optimistic. Stay optimistic. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to have to gird yourself. You're going to have to gird yourself. You're going to have to, what does that mean? You're going to have to strengthen yourself. You're going to have to strengthen yourself, man, because you in the presence of the energy. The energy is in the house, and that's going to have a major influence on you. Even if you're walking through there not talking, not interacting, whatever, man, it's the energy is in the house. You know what I'm saying? And I would try to go for peaceful. I would try to go for peacefulness until motherfuckers can go their separate ways. Or, you know what I'm saying? If possible, I would try to abandon ship. If I could abandon ship, that would, and live somewhere else, man. If I could abandon ship and live somewhere else and mitigate the financial impact some type of way, if I could convince her to just go ahead and take the load, or I know this is fucked up, man, but I would even consider just paying my half up until that May. And just see if I can get me another spot, man, for real though. Like, see if I could just get into a different space, because see, that way you will get away from the energy, which will allow you to be able to conduct your affairs better. And I know that's expensive, but that's the cost of firing a bitch early. You know what I'm saying? And still living in there with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? See, it's beautiful when the bitch, now you experiencing the downside of you and a bitch both having y'all name on the lease, man. You should have your own shit where your name is on the lease, where when a bitch gotta go, you understand me, a bitch can go. you know, you could just say you gotta go. You feel me? But see, since if both of y'all on the lease, you know what I'm saying. Now you in a, you know, now you in a situation where you might have to, you know, you might have to continue to break bread and then, you know, try to set up new domain over here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say pay 2 rents and shit, but man, you know what I'm saying? That's a long time, man. This is February, March, April. That's a long ass time to be living with the enemy, my nigga. And then you're gonna have to strengthen yourself to be ready to see her with another nigga, man. It's possible she might bring another nigga through or some shit. Like, it's a precarious situations. You know what I'm saying? But be optimistic, man. I would say, you know what? I would say stay crispy. I would say stay crispy. Stay looking good. Stay being a great nigga. You know what I'm saying? Be out and about, mingling and chopping it up with some bitches. I would advise you not to bring no bitches to the house. You know what I'm saying? Try to be gone away from the house. You know what I'm saying? If you could, you know what I'm saying? See, peace of mind, man. See, that peace of mind is critical, man. See, that's why I don't suggest ever getting a lease with a bitch like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless you really married to a bitch, man. I just don't suggest that, man. I just always suggest you maintain your own residence, man, with your name on the lease, man. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to be getting caught up in no bullshit like this, man. Now you have to function 2-3 months with an enema in the house, man. You have to function 2 or 3 months with an enema in the house. Man, that is anything can happen, man. See, you just begun the process. See, you just fired a bitch, right? This is the beginning. You know what I'm saying? A bitch is gonna try her luck she gonna try to smooth shit out. So you gotta be ready to put up with her trying to fix shit. You know what I'm saying? She gonna try to fix shit. She gonna try to fix shit. Either way, you gonna be under attack. She gonna try to fix shit. Zada Cherry, I appreciate that 20. I appreciate that. I need that. She gonna try to fix shit. Right? So you're gonna have to put up with that. And then if you start trying to add new bitches to the team and you out and about and you missing from the house, your shit is still in the house. You know what I'm saying? Your shit is still in the house. And then you're gonna have to deal with extreme emotional energy in the house when you come back to the crib from being out. If you go spend a night with a bitch and then you come back, it's gonna be lit in the house. You could have property damage. You could have it's gonna be action packed in the house. You think it's gonna be all amicable and you're gonna be like, bitch, we not together no more. And a bitch is gonna be if you spend a night at a bitch house and you don't come back, see, you're gonna have to walk a tightrope. It's gonna be a lot of drama. And see, a bitch is gonna try to fix it, right? Now look, a bitch is gonna try to a bitch is gonna try to fix it. And if you resist a bitch trying to fix it, a bitch might go to another level of drama. That nigga, nigga, I'm trying to fix it. And then a bitch might be like, nigga, a bitch will start hallucinating and be like, nigga, you was planning to do this all along. You been out there fucking with bitches. And have a reason to go into different levels, nigga. You gotta, man, this is a very, man. It might have been better to keep her as your bitch. until you got to the lease. It might have been better to keep her as your bitch until the lease was up, and then when the lease was up, you was like, it's done, and bounce. You know what I'm saying? And get away from a bitch, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I ain't never did that, man. I ain't never. See, when a bitch lived with me, you know what I'm saying? It was my shit. You know what I'm saying? It was my shit. When a bitch lived with me, it was my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, when she moved into my shit, I was in total control of the narrative. Now, I wasn't being an asshole about the shit. You know what I'm saying? I was fair and square with a bitch. I was trying to be amicable with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers got in her ear, like outside forces got in a bitch ear. You know what I'm saying? People that was jealous of her. I'm just giving you a summation of my shit. Outside forces got in her ear and started fucking with her imagination to where she came into the house disrespecting a nigga, disrespecting the BossMack topsoil. And she thought that a bitch thought that I wasn't a ruthless motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Now, I get a bitch presented me with massive amounts of disrespect, spoke reckless to me, and a bitch got banished from the house. You understand me? Banished from the house. Now, see, that's why you don't move in with a bitch and put her on the lease. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta be able to stand on you gotta be able to be autonomous out here, man. If you know what I'm saying? You don't wanna see, this is a dangerous situation. It's always dangerous if you living in a house with a bitch and you can't kick a bitch out. You feel me? It's dangerous, man. It's dangerous, man. That's some dangerous shit, bro. That's some dangerous shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? All y'all young niggas out there listening to the BossMack topsoil, remember this. It's very dangerous, man. You always got to be mindful, man. You got to be, you know, when it go bad with a bitch, you got to be able to get away from her, man. You can't be stuck in the house with her, man. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. She could bring niggas. She could bring a nigga to the house. You feel me? She could bring a nigga to the house. She could bring a nigga to the house. And then when you spend the night at a bitch house and come back, she could flip the script on you, man, and it is up. I'm trying to tell you, man. Ain't nothing like espresso machine at the crib. Oh, man. Freshly ground coffee. Freshly ground coffee, man. Exotic cherry. I feel you, man. I feel you, man. The young niggas, man, they see, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be out there on some optimistic, be in love with they bitch. The love be early in the game, you know what I'm saying? And it look like shit is working out. Shit is all good. Let's get a lease together. Knowing you should get that shit by yourself, but maybe you can't do it. Fuck it, let's get a spot together. You know what I'm saying? And shit go left. And then you can't kick a bitch out. It is golden to be able to kick a bitch out. Especially when the disrespect is coming at you, man, full speed. Especially when that full speed disrespect is coming at you, man. And see, a lot of bitches, and you know what's some funny shit? You can have the upper hand on a bitch, and it be your shit. You can have the upper hand on a bitch, and it be your shit. You feel me? And a bitch is still disrespect you and try you, feeling like you ain't even got the heart to kick a bitch out, cause you can't live without the pussy. She's so confident in the power of the pussy, you ain't gonna put a bitch out. And there's a lot of niggas that won't even put a bitch out because of the pussy is so powerful. Niggas just can't even imagine putting the bitch out, so they endure the bullshit. But you gotta be strong, man. You gotta be strong, man. You gotta be strong. Gotta be strong. Get the likes up of the BossMack Topsoil late night streaming. Late night streaming. All right. Let's do another reader listener email. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a young college nigga. I'm a young college nigga. Broke as fuck, barely able to pay rent out here going to Cal State Northridge. I really fuck with the pod. I got put on to your pod a few months ago when I heard some niggas blasting your shit in the parking lot in front of some bitches. It was epic. I have a few bitches I see every now and then, but on everything I really can't afford to take bitches out like that. Here's my question. A nigga I'm cool with here on the campus has posted us going up on IG, and his sister that is about to be released from federal prison saw them. Saw the pics of us on IG. And she wants me to come up with my bro to pick her up from prison when she is released. Here's the twist. They want to pay me $1,000 to roll with them and then to fuck. She is gonna be released after doing 5 years on drug charges. A bitch is 32 and she looks good. She's a whole 11 years older than me. I haven't ever done anything like this, but I feel like I gotta do it though because I need the rent money. Am I compromising my morals? Would you do some shit like this? Brazy. Listen. If I needed the money to pay rent, if I needed that, hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I ain't hating on you, man. I don't want to tell you that's some sucker shit, but hey man, if you know, hey man, hey man, if you need it, man, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a You know, that's a hell of a thing right there. That's a hell of a thing, man. And when you go with them on that mission, that's going to be a hell of an experience too, man. It's going to be like an emotional experience, a bitch getting out, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're going to be around all them emotions. So, you know, if you do it, look at it like you're doing a service, you know what I'm saying? You know, I would specify that this is a one-off from the gate, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this is a one-off situation. I wouldn't like try to be, you know, getting entangled with, you know, a bitch that just came up out of that like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you needed it, if you don't need it, you know what I'm saying? If you can pay that rent without doing that, you feel me? Like, you know, I would do that. You feel me? You know, I hate to sound like that. You feel me? And knock food off your plate. You know, you got a little food on your plate. You know, but if you had to do it, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be in the midst of some energy when a bitch come up out of that place. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of emotion. You know what I'm saying? But it might be some fire pussy because the bitch ain't fucked in some years, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, if I was in dire straits, I would do it. You know, if I, you know, didn't have no out, if I did not have the rent money, you know, I would do it. You know what I'm saying? But if I could get the rent money, I might not do that. Cause it's like you're gonna be in the midst of a lot of emotions when a bitch come up out of that place. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of emotions. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, she's a super real bitch. You know, to just be like, I want to get some young dick like that on the come out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how I feel about it. I wouldn't be hyped up to do that if I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I just didn't have no paper, man. The paper, I'm doing bad. You know what I'm saying? You know. La Fiesta in the building. Get the likes up on the BossMack. So get the likes up, y'all. You know, I just wanted to come in and touch the game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Not do a whole lot. Just kind of like warm up the mic a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, show some love. You know what I'm saying? There was some other shit I wanted to speak on too, man. Let me see. There was some other shit I wanted to speak on. Damn. Yeah, man. It's a beautiful night, man. Good energy. Happy to be here doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got a couple of good shows going up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of weird right here, man. I just saw this, man. I just saw this right here, man. This look weird to me, man. Let me post this. This is a dangerous one right here, man. This is scary right here. A new bill proposed would let prisoners trade their organs for a reduced sentence. That's kind of weird right there, man. You know what I mean? See, that make me think that a lot of motherfuckers is gonna go to jail. See, some shit like this make me think like a whole lot of motherfuckers is gonna go to jail. And you know what I'm saying? And niggas is gonna be selling livers and kidneys and all types of shit to get out of going to jail, man. And I don't like this right here, man. That's some bizarre type of shit right there, man. That's some bizarre shit. A new bill proposed by Massachusetts Democrats proposes prisoners. I appreciate that $5, David. I appreciate that $5, man. We need all of that. Thanks for the Cash App, David. I appreciate that $5. Yeah, man. You know, y'all bless me with game. Y'all bless me with paper, man. I'm blessing you with game, man. I'm gonna keep it going, man. You understand me? I'm gonna keep the game coming, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna quit, man. I'm gonna keep that shit going, man. I appreciate y'all niggas out there fucking with me on some late night shit, man. You know, late night streaming. You know, putting some game up. You know what I'm talking about? Doing my thing. But yeah, man, that's some scary shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's some scary shit right there, man. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, I forgot some other shit I seen, man. Let me pull this shit up, man. This bitch Amber Rose, man. Amber Rose was on the pod. Amber Rose been doing podcasts because she got music out.
Iconic. Imagine if you had like 2 tequila shots.
Yeah, it's over.
Game over. Have a bunch of women together because
I've queefed a bunch of times, doggy style. Like, it's fine.
I'm turning a new leaf now.
Okay.
But do you really think once a cheater, always a cheater? Like, do you think there's hope for me? Cheated in the past on boyfriends quite a bit. That does not shade.
Yeah.
What? They just sit there like this?
Anything. Just walk off and queef and go sit on the Yes.
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 It's wrong.
I think that if you're in a committed relationship.
Yeah, here's what this bitch, Amber Rose right here. This is where a bitch say if she in a relationship with a nigga.
Joking. I just barely got a nice bag for the first time and
that's crazy.
I feel like that's a no-no.
Yeah. Every now and then if I feel like it, I should be
She say a bitch should be able to go through your phone. She say if you in a relationship with her, she get to go through your phone and shit.
Able to have peace of mind.
She get to have your password so she could go through your phone.
Yeah. And just scroll through.
Just scroll through.
Would you go to like WhatsApp? Would you type in a keyword? You would do the whole thing.
We go through your phone and make.
But also, maybe he has every fucking right because God knows I have the guy under mom in my phone.
Right. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like a lot of people are, you know, they learn from their mistakes and then they're better. And the next time they cheat, so like it's under like bestie or mom or uncle so-and-so, you know. And
so
then
you have to do the deep dive.
Yeah, I'm not playing with my fucking life. If I ever get into a relationship again, which I highly doubt, like you're not about to play with my life and my mental health. I don't got time.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not transparent and just open, like I understand privacy. I get that. Like I'm not gonna, you know, constantly go through your phone and make you feel like I don't trust you. But every now and then, if I feel like it, I should be able to have peace of mind.
Yeah. And just scroll through.
Just scroll through.
Would you go to like WhatsApp? Would you type in a keyword?
This bitch
do the whole thing.
used to be a bad bitch. She done turned into an old sour bitch.
Do all that. Yeah.
Would you be upfront about it? Would you be like, hi, like me and your phone have some business to do? Like
I don't know because, you know, I'm not a needy kind of
Yeah, you are, bitch.
Annoying
Yeah,
person.
you are, bitch.
But I do have trust issues.
Right.
And if I tell you about my trust issues
A
and
bitch
you're
just
telling me that I have
contradicted
nothing
herself.
to worry about, then I should have nothing to worry about. You should make that easy for me.
Yeah.
And I'll make it easy for you. It's all like, you know.
Yeah. I think a dude really should be offering that up. Yeah. This is my password. You have my
These
location.
bitches is brazy.
You know?
Yeah, I just think
these bitches.
I mean that's the thing. I think that like people should really try to be friends first. Like really get to know people nowadays, because you can be with somebody for like a year, let's say, and then just find out who they are.
Terrifying.
Yeah, been there.
It's scary as shit.
It's scary
Vice
as fuck.
versa for niggas.
So like, I don't want to have to deal with that.
Vice versa, bitch.
And people can change, like, because everyone, when you first start talking or dating, you're putting up a front, right? You're like trying to be the best version or whatever. And it's like really fucking scary. You cannot know anyone.
Well, a lot of guys, they love bomb you. So you're getting love bombed for months at a time, and you.
Amber Rose is a sour
have
bitch
this really
now.
Amazing person in your life.
Amber Rose
and then
is
the
a sour
discarding
bitch
process
now.
comes, and then you're kind of like, why are you not?
Amber Rose is a sour bitch now. Started off as a bad bitch. See, that's the progression of bitches. That's the progression of bitches. Bitches start off as a bad bitch and go through niggas, and then they start off as a bad bitch and they go through niggas, and then they get to a tipping point where they start fucking with niggas younger than them. You feel me? And then them niggas that's younger than them just do some suplex shit on a bitch. The niggas that's younger than them do some suplex shit on a bitch and turn a bitch into a sour, evil ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then that's where Amber Rose is right now. She done descended through the niggas, and now she gets suplex on some side. Now she a whole sour bitch. Don't want to fuck with no niggas no more. Shout out to Amber Rose, though. Shout out to Rose Cransbury, man. You know, we over here late night streaming, man, doing some shit, man. We over here late night streaming and shit. You know how we be doing, man. We just in here, man. The game is cold, man. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, man, you know, you got to vet them bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? Once a bitch hit this sour level that Amber Rose is at, once a bitch hit that sour level, man, a bitch may be unmanageable for you, man. You might, you got to be vigilant, man. You got to be vigilant on these bitches, man. And, you know, you just can't be adding in no sour bitch onto the team, man, because a sour bitch will fuck your shit up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? She could look pretty and shit, but a bitch done been through so much, man. A bitch is a sour bitch now, you know what I'm saying? And there ain't no turning around. She can't forget all of the shit that different niggas done put her through. So that's why you need to get something kind of young, but not too young, but something that ain't been contaminated by many different faulty niggas and corrupted into some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You gotta be vigilant, man. You gotta be vigilant. You gotta be vetting them bitches. You gotta be asking the bitch questions. You gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? You just can't be overwhelmed by the surfaces of a bitch, man. I done seen so many sour bitches. There's so many sour bitches out here, man. You gotta beware. You gotta beware of the sour bitches out there, man. You know what I'm saying? The sour bitches is dangerous, man. The sour bitches, once they turn sour, man, they don't turn back unsour, nigga. They don't unsour, nigga. They stay sour, bitch. You feel me? And then the sourness starts to spread. Like, see, like Amber Rose right here, she don't look bad right now. She look good still, right? But after a while, that sourness, man, starts to creep out and come into her physical features, man, because how you feel on the inside radiates to the outside. How you feel on the inside radiates to the outside. That's why when you're happy and optimistic inside yourself, man, that radiates to the outside and you're radiant and you're shining, man. That's why, man, you got to be careful, man. That's why, man, that's why the BossMack Topsoil say, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to be very careful on the bitches that you let into your circumference, man. Because a lot of niggas, man, they just be like so desperate for bitches. They let a sour bitch into their circumference, man. And you let a sour bitch into your circumference, she could contaminate your peace and your optimism and your tranquility and bring you down with negative energy while she giving you some pussy, man. You think just because a bitch giving you some pussy that you're winning, but really a bitch is contaminating you with her sourness, because sourness rub off, my nigga. Sour bitches, that sourness rub off. You can't. It's difficult. You could fuck a sour bitch and get away from her. You feel me? But you fucked her, and it's a rubbing off, man. No matter what, man, that shit rub off on you. Even if you use a condom, man, you're touching her skin, man. You're interacting with a sour bitch, and that sour shit rub off on you, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I know niggas ain't hearing me, man. Niggas just be taking down bitches. Niggas just take down bitches. You know, a lot of niggas just be on some take down bitches. I get an opportunity for some pussy, I'm taking it down. I'm taking it down. I'm taking it down. Fuck that. There's a bitch right here wanna fuck. I'm taking it down. But you're not realizing that sourness is rubbing off on you, man. It's rubbing off, man. It's rubbing off, man. You know what I'm saying? And so you got to be mindful, man, of what you let into your circumference, of what kind of bitch you let touch you, man. That's why the BossMack Topsoil is super stingy with the dick, bro. The BossMack Topsoil might wear good dick shirts, but the BossMack Topsoil is super stingy with the dick, man. I do not let any bitch touch me, man. Like I'm holy, nigga. I'm a holy nigga. Like I got the energy of God in me, man, that could bring other humans to this planet, man. I don't let any bitch touch me, man. Bitch, use you out your motherfucking mind, bitch. Every bitch can't touch me, man. Just because a bitch be like, hey, I want to give you some pussy, I be like, hey, you know what? I appreciate you wanting to give me some pussy. I appreciate it, but let me figure out what kind of bitch you are before I let you touch me, man. And bitch be shocked by that, like, what? What kind of bitch I am? I'm like, yeah, bitch. You might be an evil human being, bitch. I can't tell. I need to ask you some questions. See, a lot of y'all niggas, that's why y'all niggas I be fascinated at the niggas that's like, I'm finna take it down now. I'm finna take a bitch down now. I need to fuck a bitch tonight, quick, fast, man. You don't know nothing about this bitch right here. You don't know nothing about this bitch. You don't know nothing about that bitch. You don't know nothing about a bitch. You don't know nothing about this bitch. You don't know nothing about a bitch. You don't know nothing about a bitch. Get the likes up. Give me the 30 likes, man. Get a nigga the 30 likes, man, on this late night streaming, man, up in here, man. This gonna be good on the playback, man. Get the likes up for the BossMack. Come on now. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Fuck with the BossMack, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fuck with the BossMack Topsoil one time, man. Get the likes up for a nigga putting this game in the air like this. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bless niggas, man. I know niggas don't be hearing me though, man. Niggas don't be hearing me, man. Niggas don't care. Niggas don't hear me. You know what I'm saying? I be talking to myself, really. The BossMack be talking to himself. I just be on here talking to myself, man. Zadi Cherry say she got mad at me and the disrespect flowed from her tone. She was immediately put on ice and fired the next week. Blessings, man. A lot of niggas can't do that. A lot of niggas can't do that. It's hard. It's hard to do that. Y'all shop BossMack Streetwear. I'm putting that right there, man. Hit that link, man, and get some gear from the BossMack topsoil, man. Get you some bitch relaxed pillowcases, man, or something, man. Get you a nice t-shirt from the BossMack. Show some love, man. You know what I'm saying? Show some love out there, man. It's a beautiful thing. Give me the 30 likes. Yup, I appreciate that, boy. Give me the 30 likes out here, man. You know. Give me the 30 likes. All right, let me see if I could put up some other shit right quick, man. Let me see if I could tap into some other shit. You know what I'm talking about? Let me keep this vibe going, man. Keep the vibe going. Let me see, man. It was some other shit I wanted to talk about. What the fuck? What the fuck? Shout out to the chat. All y'all niggas that ain't saying nothing, let a nigga know where you tapping in from, man. Let a nigga know where you tapping in from. Yeah, we got some good shit coming up tomorrow, man. We got some good shit coming up tomorrow, man. Shout out to Academics and Sharp having a war, man.
Let me just end it on that, man.
Academics and Sharp.
Chat, we've seen all these stories before. You see, them lines be resonating. They treat me like I've been here for 10. Some of these niggas who've been going at me, they've been here for a couple, but then we never heard about them again. You know what I mean? It's been a long list. It's all good. Chat, we back in the building. It's your boy Academics. I am here feeling amazing. God damn it. Oh, shit. If y'all didn't see the new sub goal for today, we're trying to help the victim of Sharp. Or the malleable young woman that Sharp had on the corner selling their box for $88. We ain't trying to save a hoe now. We just trying to... Anyway. By the way, I'll start off hot. I heard my man, Adam's employee...
Get the lights up!
Sharp, who we baptized last night. Okay? We had to get the demons out of him. And we brought him to church. Apparently, he responded in record time. He gave an hour rant. You know what I mean? I heard he was a little bit irate. But so goes the case. Now, I think he probably has imagined that, you know, if I was him, I'd do this too. Let's get a great back and forth. You know, this was a one-shot.
Oregon in the building.
Shot. Dome shot. Sniper. 2,000 yards away. Okay? Ain't nothing you can say in your response that wasn't addressed in my response. So I just want to tell my man, you know, after you got baptized by me, the back and forth is over. I only got one more advice for you. You wasting time, nigga. Clock in. Adam is waiting. All right? Enough of you. We're going to move on to other business. Sorry, chat. You know, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Y'all fuck with Sharp.
I'm waiting for Blueface to actually come back. Now I can laugh at the pathetic attempts, but it's all good. Yo, chat, we're going to be talking about a bunch of topics. We got a lot of stuff that we didn't get to yesterday. Sometimes we get consumed into these back and forths, which is always highly amazing, but I always tell y'all, like,
give me the 30 likes, though.
Content creation, internet shit for a long time. This is the easiest part. Like, if I got a stream and I know I just got to go in on one or two dudes, is the easiest shit possible. Like, you know what I mean? I could do it in my sleep. Like, my brain actually cuts off. Usually watch it back in the morning. I'm like, damn. I'm kind of
J. Cole, what's up with it?
Nevertheless, you know,
J. Cole in the building.
But you know, shit.
Get the likes up. Give me the 30 likes.
Sharp should be honored. Okay, he should be honored. All right, you'll go down in the lexicon of names of people who were fortunate enough to engaged in somewhat of a back and forth, and that's what it is. And that's not just.
I appreciate that 30 likes, man. Can I get to 35 though?
Okay. All right. Enough of that. Chat. There's a few things I do want to get to. I was talking about some live stuff.
Academics versus Sharp. That shit funny, man. That shit funny, man. All right. Like I said, we got two. I think we having two episodes tomorrow, man. Tomorrow, big day for the pod. I think we're gonna have the grades, the grade all the artists. I think we're gonna have him in here. And then I don't even want to say who the other one is. I don't even want to say who the other guest is. We might have some shocking shit tomorrow, man. I don't know, man. But we're going to have this dude in. Let me see. We're going to have this dude in. Let me see if I can pull him up. You know the dude that do the grades. Wait a minute. See if I can pull this up. This dude right here. Dijon Paul Media. He don't be posting pictures of himself. Let's see. He posting picture. This is magazine though. Dijon Paul, A Day in LA. So we gonna have him in here tomorrow. So y'all be sure to tap in for that. We're gonna be discussing. I don't know if I'm gonna be on the Game Kings too, man. I don't think I'm gonna be on that one. I don't think I made it. You know what I'm saying? A Day in LA. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be on Game Kings too, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be on there. Yeah, Day in LA right here, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be on there, man. I might have didn't make the cut, you feel me? But it's all good. I still got love for them for putting me on the first one, you feel me? I got love for them for putting me on the first one. You know what I'm talking about? For real though. Still got love for them, man. They put me on the first one. You know. I can't be mad. Let me see. Yeah, this dude right here. This dude gonna come through tomorrow. Chief Wildfire. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, I appreciate that appearance, man. I can't be mad. I can't be mad. I can't wait to get them to the next time niggas come out here so I can have them come sit in here, man. You know, I'm looking forward to having niggas come in to sit in and chop it up. But yeah, man, blessings. Like I said, we going up. We going up tomorrow.